Hey everyone, and thanks for joining me for this look at Thera-pets, 64 Emotional Support Animal Cards by Kate Allen. And sorry for any distracting noise in the background. I have cats. So I got this copy from the Bookshop LLC, where a portion of the proceeds from this deck go towards supporting independent bookstores. So I will try to remember to leave a link down in the description box below. I found Kate Allen's art not that long ago on Instagram, and in the past months, her affirmations have been really helpful in cheering me up. Her messages are simple and yet exactly what I would need to hear at that time. Some of the production choices for this deck don't meet many of the preferences in our community. This was published by Mango Publishing, I believe. It's clear that this type of product is new for this publishing company, and so I'm willing to cut them some slack. It's clear that they don't deal in decks. Let's take a look at the box itself. It's a sturdy box. However, the problem is that there is no type of magnetic closure or anything to keep the lid secure, and so you'll need to find a bag or another box to put these cards in should you choose to get the deck. So if we take a look at the backs, the backs are cute. But again, you have the title, which a lot of us don't really care for. It's not the hugest deal. It's not like this is a tarot deck. It's not even an oracle deck. So we don't need to worry about reversals or anything like that. But just aesthetically, it's not my favorite, although the design itself is very cute. The cardstock, y'all are gonna hate this cardstock. I mean, you know how I feel about cardstock. I'm not a cardstock snob, and this is quite thin, quite bendy. I don't mind it. A lot of you will. And in terms of size, it is pretty large, even with respect to, say, an oracle deck. So here is a card from a Blue Angel deck. So you can see how it's quite a bit larger. And here is my deck. So it's even, which mine is a little taller and it's even bigger than that. So yeah, quite large. Thank you for reading through the Thera-pets card deck. I hope you find them a comfortable resource to return to every time life has got you down. With color and kindness, Thera-pets will always be here for you. Even the most mentally resilient among us needs a helping hand sometimes. These affirming animals were created to help combat the negative thoughts that accompany stress, grief, anxiety, and depression. Please feel welcome to add them to your coping toolbox. When you cannot find the kindness or validation you need, Thera-pets are here for you. Love, Kate Allen. And then you have some tips for how to use the deck for emotional support, to harness inner wisdom, and as daily reminders. And about the author, Kate Allen is an author, artist, and the creator of the mental health art blog, The Latest Kate. A Southern California transplant, she enjoys anything bright, fluffy, or colorful, as can be seen in her work. When she isn't endeavoring to soak up every ray of sunshine, she works as a freelance designer and illustrator. And then a little more on Mango Publishing, established in 2014. Mango Publishing publishes an eclectic list of books by diverse authors, both new and established voices, on topics ranging from business, personal growth, women's empowerment, LGBTQ studies, health, and spirituality, to history, pop culture, time management, decluttering, lifestyle, mental wellness, aging, and sustainable living. All right, so let's get into the deck itself. This walkthrough is going to be a little different. I will show all the cards, but I'm going to do it in a certain order, which is by the types of support that the cards offer, if that makes any sense. And if it doesn't, it hopefully will as we look at the cards. If you want a more traditional walkthrough, hop on over to Allison Bright's channel, Determined to Shine. She is a new tarot tuber and y'all are gonna love her. I believe she shows the cards in the order that they come in the deck, and then at the end she provides an art journaling project based on the deck, which is really cool. Many of these cards can cross over into more than one of the categories that I'm going to mention in the walkthrough, and even fall into additional categories that I don't mention, but these are just the ones that I've identified for those of you who might be curious as to the themes that the messages speak to. So the first category is affirmations of worth and self-esteem. You are enough today, tomorrow, always. Today is a brand new day and you are a brand new you. Good luck. It's your weirdness that makes you wonderful. Hey, you matter. Thanks for existing. I love this meerkat. I used to have an obsession with meerkats. You can do the thing. You're strong, smart, and you got this. You are capable. You can do this. You are worth taking care of. You are important. You matter. This next group is what I would describe as reassurance. So you're going to see messages like, it's okay, it'll be enough. It's okay to float along. It's okay to just be. Self-care the crap out of life and you'll get through okay. It's going to be okay. It's all going to work out fine. You are doing enough. It's going to be okay. No one else knows what they're doing either. It's all going to turn out fine. Whatever you manage to do today will be enough. You are going to get through this just fine. Just do your best. It will be enough. Whatever happens today, you will make it through. Trying your best is all that matters. The rest will fall into place. You're not going to succeed at everything you try, and that's okay. And these next three cards are kind of in a similar category of encouragement. You're doing great. So you're doing fine. Don't give up. You've been doing a great job considering all you've been up against. You're doing well. Keep going. Next category deals with fear or anxiety and depression. It's okay to struggle. You are doing better than you feel like you are. It's okay to be uncomfortable. It's okay to be scared. You will succeed in spite of these feelings. Got a little typo there. I know you feel anxious, but you forgot the part where you totally got this. Feeling worried doesn't mean anything bad is going to happen. You're going to get through this fine. You'll always find a way. Everything is scary and you feel vulnerable, but that doesn't mean anything is going to go wrong. Anxious feelings aren't usually indicative of reality. It's okay to be afraid, but as much as you can, please try to act from love rather than fear. Anxiety lies. There is no doom incoming. You're managing everything just fine. Depression lies. There is no circumstance that is unchangeable. There is no situation that is ever hopeless. Sometimes it feels like the horrible feeling will never end. It's important to hold on and wait it out because it never lasts. A bad day doesn't mean a bad life. Tomorrow will be different. Let's just deal with it today. You can deal with tomorrow. You need to give yourself time to heal, no matter how long that ends up being. These next cards speak to the feelings of resiliency. You are strong, you are resilient, you will defeat this. Don't focus on success or failure, just focus on effort. Focus on trying. Your struggle is not an indication of failure. You have survived every day of your life so far. You really think today will be the one that defeats you? Every time you thought life would defeat you, you were wrong. You are a fighter ever onwards. You are strong enough. You will survive this. Life will always bend you, but trust me, you are too strong to break. You will rise above the ashes. You will find a way to become whole again. Look at everything you have survived so far. You weren't defeated then. You won't be defeated now. Stay soft. The world may be cold, but we don't have to be. And I included this one in this category because I do think that staying soft and vulnerable is its own resiliency, right? Next category, self-criticism and negative self-talk. The truth is, you're far more capable than you feel. You don't have to be perfect to be lovable. Just because you feel like trash doesn't mean you are trash. You are not a burden. We are lucky to have you. There is no need to be hard on yourself. You're managing as best as you can. The voice that tells you that you aren't good enough apparently doesn't know you at all. You are amazing. Here's a friendly reminder that the negative voice in your head is not you, and you are actually completely delightful. Stop calling yourself garbage. You're a blueberry fairy princess. You are amazing. No beating yourself up anymore. It doesn't help, and you don't deserve it. And the final category is progress. There's no rule that says you have to have everything figured out right now. Every step forward is progress. With every challenge you meet, you gain experience. Every day, you're leveling up. I am a work in progress, and that is okay. You're still making progress, even on your worst days. Progress is progress, no matter how small. Your speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward. I hope that you found this walkthrough helpful. I think that this is a sweet and delightful deck. Those of you who are not into sweet and cute and affirmative might think this is a little bit saccharine, but I really enjoy these cards, and I can see myself just putting one up by my desk to look at throughout the week, especially if I'm feeling particularly like shit. So let me know your thoughts about the deck, and thank you so much again for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.